channel 13th Note Hi-Fi Reviews and my website at 13thnote.net is for audiophiles or just audio lovers who want to follow my insight whilst I do reviews, or just anyone for that matter who wants to find out about specific hi-fi products. The reason I started 13th Note is because I was advising people on lots of forums about hi-fi gear, and it just seemed like a natural progression of doing that. Also, I was just fed up of reading hi-fi reviews on online sites that don't differentiate products. They don't tell me what they do, who they are for, in fair and credible ways. I think lots of these online review sites just cut and paste the same or similar descriptives into another review. There doesn't seem to be any effort in lots of them to draw out the main characteristics, across a range of gear, something that I always try and do. So cutting to the quick of the USP is in consumers' and manufacturers' interests. If it conveys what a hi-fi component does, who it suits, and has the type of sound that you want, then I think it engenders trust, and I think the more trust means more people will buy exactly what they need. How many people have bought gear based on online reviews and it turns out it's not what they want, either in the features or in sound? And it has to be in hi-fi manufacturers and consumers' best interests to sell the USP and be credible. I think most hi-fi reviews suffer from an image of not being trustworthy. So I wanted to really do reviews with effort and succinctness, and in a kind of non-perfunctory way. Also, I want to engage with the reader or the viewer and use creative writing and videos, and not just cut manufacturer shots or pictures into my projects. So I do lots of B-roll for videos. I'm thinking of writing as creative journalism. This engagement, as well as a continual work in progress, is quite hard to do well, and I'm always looking at ways to try and make videos more engaging. So you won't find me saying things like a veil has been lifted, or detail like being there, or the evergreen night and day difference comments, because that's the normal cliched phraseology that hi-fi reviews use. So my reviews are always comparison based in fair ways to consumers and manufacturers. Can you imagine a car reviewer saying best in class or giving a product an award when no other cars are mentioned? I ran a poll about non-comparison based hi-fi reviews, which I shared to various Facebook hi-fi groups, and nearly 70% of 159 said they aren't credible if they make no comparison. Also, doing these A to Bs always makes the hi-fi review objective through comparison. A lot of people think that hi-fi is just my subjective view, and I don't agree, because comparison based means that you hear actual differences between one and the other. Plus, I'm independently testing out more gear than average, so being comparison based has obvious benefits to consumers and manufacturers in setting and selling USPs. I use technicalities to the extent it helps to explain products, but I don't ever suppose people know what every techie thing is, because I want this channel to appeal to everyone. I also don't make technicality the be all and end all as to how products sound, because predicting how they will sound is often very difficult. Also, the hi-fi is a means to an end for the music, and this site is concentrated on letting the hi-fi serve the music, not the other way around. I also try and break down some of the cliche thoughts on HiFi and give my opinion and take on them. I'm also not a HiFi snob, so I don't take HiFi too seriously, and I'm quite happy reviewing a pair of $300 headphones to, a pair of $3,000 headphones, because value for money is a big part of what I like to reckon, and it can be value for money at $3,000 as much as $300, obviously. Reckoning that HiFi reviews have to be balanced to tell consumers about products and help manufacturers for promotional reasons. I also offer Patreon services to give private advice about HiFi reviews, so you can visit me on my Patreon page and subscribe to various services there to get constant email or telephone support and advice about products and reviews. So make sure you subscribe there or on YouTube not to miss out on my approach at credible, balanced and engaging HiFi reviews. So come with me on this journey. That sounded a bit kind of cliched as well. Maybe I should take that out.